but it's nothing they can do and still go to heaven. There's people out there today that think two men live together and commit that kind of sin, they still go to heaven. You won't do that to go to heaven. You hear me today? I love you, but I love you too much. You that are listening to me and you that are hearing this, to tell you that ain't the way God made you. It's got to come right back to the way God made things. God made man, God made woman. Because preachers today will tiptoe around that and leave it alone. And they won't even say anything about it and say it's wrong. No wonder our kids get sucked into it. No wonder our children follow up on it. Because parents said, I may buy. And they say, well, I'm not going to rock the boat. I'll turn the thing over if I can. Amen. To get somebody to pay attention, it's got to stop. Amen. Laws have got to stop being passed. Amen. That promote such garbage as that. Things have got to change in America. And China and Russia and Iran and Iraq. And when we come back to the platform, idolatry in the land. Why don't we seek God? Why don't we ask for God's help? I was telling you about reading about the presidents. And you know what their focus was? Their focus was to make America the nation that feared God. And when our ancestors broke away from Mother England, got on that boat and came here and set up this nation and formed, they used this book. They used this book as their guidelines. They taught to love one another, to be fair, to be honest. What do you think Abraham Lincoln got up and walked so many miles just to pay back just a handful of pennies? Not a handful of pennies. Because it was in his life to do the right thing. Today kids are raised in a society, they live just like it's all me and nothing else. I visit some homes and little girls will stand up and talk to their mama. Oh, talk to them. It's awful. Some of the things. I'll have those new jeans, or I'm going to throw the awfulest fit you ever seen in your life. And you know what most of our ancestors would have done? They said, honey, come on and have your fit. But when I get back from my peach tree here in just a minute, your fit's going to hold me over. But now you do that, and you leave a welcome. Let me tell you, my daddy would have spent more time in the jailhouse when I was a kid. If they'd have seen when I pulled my britches down, if they'd have seen the welts and the marks. But you know what? I can never remember my daddy ever whooping me. I didn't need it. That I didn't deserve it. But back in, your daddy lived that day, he probably had the laws that we got today, they wouldn't have made it. I'm not promoting abuse. I don't believe in that. But I want to tell you the fear of that daddy. Amen. A lot of times will stop some of the garbage that takes place. Idolatry is crept into our land. We worship money. We worship power. We spend $75 to $150 million to get a job that pays $350,000 a year. It ain't right, is it? And we do everything. There's never one election's over and another one is started up. And it all comes right back to the same thing. Everybody's focused. Sports, politics, money, jobs. But isn't it strange if nobody has time to pray? Isn't it strange if nobody has time? How long has it been since as a family you sat down and had a meal together and let the little boy tell you what went on in school? You know why you can't do that? I saw a father the other day. I was at the place up there getting my oil change, getting ready to take a trip. This daddy came in and he had a tractor car. Front end of the tractor. He said, how long will it take you to fix that? They said, probably we'll get it in there and get it out in maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes. He looked at his watch. He said, I'll be back in 30 minutes. He said, I got two boys. One's got to make one practice, other's got to get this over here. He said, if I get this over here done quick, I'll come back and get it. What time do you close? They said 5 o'clock. I looked at that man, I was reading a little magazine and watched him as he went out the door. I have to still read that when he came back in. He made one run, came back, they still didn't have his tire done. He left to go get another one and to come back. I thought, no wonder men have heart attacks today. We've spread out all over America. What good has it done? I'll tell you one thing. I also talked to a fellow the other day. He had 3 brothers. There was 2 brothers and 2 sisters. He and I was the same age. We got to talking about growing up. He said, when I was a little boy, young boy growing up, he said, We got home. I got off the bus. Daddy was out there in the field working. He said, we ever want you what the drill was. Take the books to the house, put on your work clothes, and let's get to the field. We'll do that homework here in just a minute. But the fun part about it was, he said his dad always wanted boys and girls to be active in sports and stuff. But he said he'd tell them this. He'd say, take them down to the tobacco patch. He'd say, all right, boys, girls, we get this tobacco cut today, get it on the sticks. Get it out in the field. All right, just see, we'll go to the park and we'll play ball. Well, we're going to get this crop done today. He said, Brother Dan, you ain't never seen boys work like we work. He said, we go to town. Then we'd all load up in that old pickup truck, and Dad would take us to the park to play ball. Now that's what I call family. That's what I call raising kids in the right way. But today we hand them the keys to a $35,000 diesel rig. We say, don't you get in trouble. I followed a boy the other night. Now I didn't know if his truck was on fire or what was happening. He's in front of me and I could see his axles. I could just ride down the road, look right up under his truck and set up so high. He pulled out of the post office the other night and I lost him. Took me like 10 or 15 seconds to even wait till the smoke all cleared away. Then I seen them all gathered up. It's all gathered down, and that's all good and well. But somebody's footing the bill for that diesel. But we don't care anymore. We just don't care. Boy, I can tell you, I'm about like a round peg trying to go in a square hole this morning. I can tell you right now. I can tell you that. But you know what? There's going to be a day coming that you're going to look back and remember what I preached. You're going to say, how did we get where we're at today? Brother Daddy told us this was coming. Dear Lord, I thank you for this good